Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. It's Monday and it's December. Oh my gosh, it is December. Do you have all of your promised Christmas presents made? I don't. I will freely admit it. I don't. That's because I keep adding to my list. Do you do that too? Do you get like close to what your minimum goal was and then add a bunch on? You know, just because you needed the extra stress this time of the year? Yeah, we also have birthdays this time of year. My family decided to reproduce November, December, January. Yeah, that's what my kids are, is November, December, January. And then here comes the grandkids. Yeah, last week we had a birthday for a grandson, and Wednesday we have a birthday before my husband and granddaughter. Yeah, same day. And then the following week is our son. So yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. So we've been busy and making stuff, and we all made it through Thanksgiving or Fancy Thursday, depending on where you live. But there you go. Yeah, what do we do Monday? Oh yeah, I talk about all the things that I worked on throughout the week. Some got finished, some didn't. Actually, a lot got finished. It's crazy. Then again, historically, because I'm geeky like that, I used to keep a spreadsheet. I'd like to do that again. Maybe come January 1st, I might do that again. Just for my own thing. It's a geeky thing. I tracked all the yarn before. I tracked how many projects, all that stuff, right? It was only for me, right? But I like doing that. So I know historically, November seems to be one of my biggest months. I mean, November and December is where I really push, but November was like the big push. And this week really shows it. I'm looking at the stack of things that I have accomplished this week and going, wow, that's amazing. But then again, I did have time off. I have to go to work. Yeah, Monday morning when this is playing, I'll be getting up and ready and getting off to work. Yeah, but it's been nice. It has been absolutely fantastic. Some wonderful time with my husband, and we even got a chance to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. Neither one of us like to do that, so it's a chore that we should do together. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, you want to see the yarny goodness? Do you want to see the things, the fun stuff? We know there's fun stuff, right? Evidently, color work has definitely been my thing lately, with no doubt. It's just been, well, I love colors. I mean, I love colors. So being able to articulate that, and I don't think that's the right word, but whatever. But to show that through yarn, yarny goodness. I mean, look at what we're creating. We take some fancy string, right? Some yarn, some fancy string, and some pointy sticks or a bent hook. It doesn't matter. You use whatever you want, and we create beauty. That's what we do. And I'm all for it. I am so all for it. I mean, taking all this lovely stuff that's around me, I mean, I just, it makes me so happy. It just does. And to be able to share that with people, yeah, that's the best. So, shall we see what I've gotten accomplished? Talk about color work. Look at this. This I made with the Knit Picks Brava Sport. This is the first time using it. See, I'm doing first. I'm having such a good time doing things that are, hey, this is my first time doing this. This is my first time doing that. So this was my first time actually using the Knit Picks Brava Sport. And do I have yeah, here's a ball band. What's in it, right? It's been through the ringer. It has. But it's 100% premium acrylic, 273 yards for 100 grams, sport weight, machine wash, tumble dry, low, made by Knit Picks. There you go. And I'm loving this. So using some things that I have. Now, you've been around. You know I definitely enjoy acquiring new yarn, new books, new patterns. Yeah, because it's so pretty and I just want to play with it. And like, it's nice to grab hold of some of the things that I already have in my stash, like this yarn that I got at one of the Black Friday sales a couple of years ago and never did anything with it. Just put it on one of my shelves and it looked pretty. And I'm thrilled to have added this. So this here is a 1x1 corrugated rib. So I knit that maroonish, it's called Fairy Tale. It's really a bright pink. So that fairy tale color, and then the gray is pearl. So knit with the one color, purled with the other, and that gives that nice stripy look. So had fun with that. This stitch motif from here is from my Alice Starmore charted knitting book. And I love this. I mean, I am so in love with this. And with all the sales that they have, you can get this for like $17. On the back of it, it's a $30 book. I got it for 16 something, right? So just under 17 with tax, right? And the dots on it, you can see how dark that is. That's how they are throughout the book. I mean, so many times when we have charts or patterns or anything like that, the instructions are light, a little hard to read. I mean, I prefer the book form, but I'm not going to lie. Taking a picture on your iPad and then being able to expand it to make it bigger to, you know, more comfortable to read is fantastic. This is amazing. So these charts, they're just, I mean, look at that. They're huge. I mean, look how far away the camera is, and you can see, now you can't count the dots from there. That's why I have it pulled back that far. But it is so bright, so dark that if you copy this or take a picture on your phone or your iPad, I'm not gonna lie, I took a picture on my iPad and had it there, so I'm not holding the book open and bending it constantly, but took the picture. I could expand it if I needed to, move it around. Perfect. Absolutely love it. So anyway, that's what I was able to accomplish. And I think this is a unisex hat. My daughter says definitely girl. My husband said unisex. It could definitely be unisex. So we'll see. I'm just enjoying so many things. And the color work, it intimidated me for so many years. And now I'm just having such a blast. And intimidating is a little bit of a strong word for it. It was just time consuming and I wasn't really good at it. Well, I've been doing a lot lately, so that's practice. And guess what? I'm getting better. Yeah. The more you practice at something, you get better. You learn new tricks and techniques and how to hold your yarn a little bit better, and it's a little more comfortable. I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it. It's, again, the year of the first. So we got that. And then, did you see the Malabrigo Arroyo yarn that I picked up? Yeah, my little balls are getting smaller. And so 2 full balls I just picked up at like the beginning of last week. Malabrigo has a solid black. What? Solid black. And this color is called Secret. And the yarn is a DK/sport weight, approximately 335 yards, 100 grams. Perfect. And it's 100% superwash wool. I'm loving it. So I've got that to mix the colors. Where'd the other one go? I don't know. So look at that. It's the Stately Windows beanie. This is a paid for pattern. I've had it in my stash for over a year. Ravelry says I had it April of 2023. Just got around to making it. Oh my goodness. Love that. So where'd the other one go? I've got 2 of them. Okay, so this one I made this week. And this one I made last week. So I have the 2 with the black as the outline, right? Well, I'm going to make some of them with reverse. Look what I just got done. What do you think? So which one do you like better? Do you like it better with the black as the outline? Or do you like it better with the light color? And the cool thing is, I have enough for one more hat, and I'm going to do it. That's right. I will have made 4 hats with this two hanks of the Malabrigo Arroyo yarn, superwash merino wool. And I think they're stunning. I think they're absolutely stunning. Having so much fun. So, I mean, I have the 3 of them. I mean, that is just like, yeah, I'm a child. It's so true. I think that's what keeps us young. You have to be able to laugh at things and make fun and just enjoy the process, enjoy the day. But that to me is gorgeous. Now, do you look at these as unisex? I do. My husband says that this one's more feminine than with the black is the window thingy. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. So I do have those. And I will be making another one. And it's going to look just like that. Because I have this yarn. I know. I'm so thrilled. So I'm tickled. I'm absolutely tickled. I just picked that up at the yarn store last week. And I'm just about through it. That is fantastic. Not everything all yarn purchases come into my house and in my yarn room and die, right? Not all of them do. Some of them get created into beautiful things. Yeah. So those are my beautiful things. But these two are the ones that I made this week. Yeah, this is what I made this week. And then I also got to have fun with the Big Twist Wonderful Colors. And these things, right? It looks like that. But I had the reds. This color is called, I don't know, green something, lime jelly. And I knit up a beanie with it, and I think it's fantastic. I like the randomness of that dark in there. I think that looks spectacular. And then Glenda from Creative Grandma, her son Cody, her grandson Cody did a huge swatch with the crochet, and they were doing lots of swatches with lots of different lots of the different yarns. And this was their least favorite colorway with the crochet swatch that they did because of the way that this burgundy was landing. Okay, I get it, I do. So that made me want to make a crocheted hat to see. I do like the knit one better, but I think it's really fun, and I think that I could have done a different pattern to make that line up differently, and I know that. So when I first started, I don't know what I was thinking. I had like 72 stitches at the hat, way too many. And when I was doing like some diamond, because there's front post and back post, some diamond shaped front post decreases, it looked like a star with that bright red because of where the stitches ended up. Well, I changed the stitch count, so then of course the whole patterning changed too. But it's the random blotches, and just play with the stitches to see how it works. So those are those two hats. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. So what is that, 5 hats that I got done this week? That's not what you're really interested in, is it? You want to know if I got my granddaughter's sweater done, don't you? Yeah, I did. I did. All ends are woven in. Her sweater is complete. 100% complete with the hood. Oh yeah, there's the hood. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Got it. Got it. It is done. That's right. Finished. And she's going to love it. Her birthday's Wednesday. So I will be able to give this to her when we get a chance to see her. But, okay, so I've had people ask me what the pattern is for this. I took that from a cowl, just a little snippet, kind of like the same thing with here, is to grab, it's like, ooh, look, what do I like? Let's see, there's lots, oh, like this whole thing is just little lines, little bands, little whatever. Grab something like that, whatever you enjoy. This was from another cowl, and I liked that piece, just that little bit to do. So I used that from a previous pattern just because charts don't care what you do with them. Yeah, and I did it what I wanted to do with the chart. And then I used base numbers from the wonderful Wallaby sweater. And that's a hooded sweater with the kangaroo pouch right here, you know, the front pocket. Obviously, I didn't put the front pocket on there, not with all the color work. Didn't think I needed it. And the hood. There you have it. So if you wanted to create something similar, then you can use that pattern as a template, or any other pattern for that matter. And of course, I added color work. I've done stuff like this before and put cables up the sleeves and what have you, but she's going to be thrilled. Oh my gosh. This yarn is another one of the Joanne collection. This is Joanne Big Twist Party. They've had runs of it for 2 years. And it's also discontinued. It was discontinued after the first run too. So they may or may not have it again. I got yarn from it from both of their runs because they had different colors. Like this is the bubble tea is that green, and raspberry jam is this. And those were in this year's colorway. And I wasn't going to get any because I bought a lot of it the first year when it was closing out. And I've already made a couple sweaters for a couple of the grandkids with that yarn and really enjoyed it. But I have a lot, right? Because it was really ridiculously cheap. So I collected a bunch. I acquired it. Yes, I brought it in and I'm loving it. But when they came out with these two colors, I had to. I just had to. I resisted. I really did. I resisted for a while and then I lost. So there we go. Let me take that hanger off just a moment. But just beyond thrilled to have gotten this done, to finish that, to get all the ends woven in, 100% completed. But you can see the design on that. Look at that. And this goes along with another one of those firsts. This is my first time doing an all over color work garment. And I'm pleased. I'm really pleased. It fits her. We did a try on right before I finished the hood. It does still fit her. I was a little concerned, a little worried. I think one of my saving graces on that is she's turning 9, but she's very tiny, very petite. She's the smallest girl in her class. She's the smallest child in her class. Girl, boy, doesn't matter. She's the smallest child in her class by a lot. By a lot. Her mom's petite. You know, my kids were very petite, except for the oldest. Very petite when they were younger. And yeah, they were just tiny little guys, tiny little girls. The oldest was a giant. He got all the genes, and then I had nothing left for the other two. I think that's what happened. So this will fit her probably for a couple years, which I'm thrilled with, because, you know, it took a while. It took a while for me to finally get off my lazy backside and finish it. I'm really happy. Thank you, honey. My husband really pushed me to finish this for our granddaughter for her birthday. Like I said, their birthdays are the same, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be pushing me to make his too. But yeah, that could happen. That's what we have. This is what's going on. These are the things. And it's an exciting month. November is over. It's gone. And got a lot done. Oh, hey, did you guys see the advent calendar? The Tangled Poets advent calendar? Let me see. I moved this out of the way. I got all of these beautiful little bags. Here's for day 2. I'm going to open this one on a separate video, day 2, because I know there are a lot of people that did not get their advent calendars on time, and this was through no fault of Aberdeen Wools. This is Canada has a mail strike going on right now, so they had to shift how they were delivering things, and it's coming through UPS, which UPS is fine, but I mean, I don't know the time difference for them with packaging, getting it to another carrier, whatever, but they had to just kind of uproot their whole process and go through another service. If you ordered any yarn from Arcane Fiberworks for the Black Friday sale, which was 20% off, they're doing the same thing. It's going to go through UPS. So because of the differences, because of that, with some of the delays, I know there are people who didn't get their advent calendar on time, and I don't want to do any spoilings. So this one's going up December the 2nd. So if you did not get your calendar yet, avert your eyes. I'm going to show day 1, okay? So this is what I personally got in my day 1, and I'll have another video up, a short, just a little tiny short for day 2. And again, that's just to respect those that didn't get theirs on time. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I know this is my first calendar, and I am so excited to go through this, and I'm not looking ahead, and I'm not doing any of that other stuff. I want to be just a surprise, and I don't want to be that person that ruins that for somebody else. So here you go. I'm going to go ahead and do a countdown, and I'm going to show it. So if you haven't already got yours and you haven't looked at day 1, avert your eyes. 3, 2, 1. This is what I got in day 1. And it is lovely. And I did go out and I looked at some other people that showed their day 1, and being hand dyed, there are some differences. It's still the base color. Not gonna say it out loud for the people who didn't get theirs, but it's still the same base color, but the different kettling and striations of that, it's gorgeous, wonderful with the hand dyes. Perfect color for the start of the advent. All right, everybody, with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be, and I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.